Hey everyone, I'm Sean. Today I'm going to clean the map sensor in my Jeep Wrangler Sahara 2.8 diesel. Why do you ask? Because the internet said I should. What tools are required? Before we begin, we need to navigate the engine bay and find the map sensor. 2.8 liters of muscle power. If you approach the engine, find the oil filler cap over there. You just reach around, see under that little pipe, there's our map sensor. We need to remove it, but before we do that, we've got to disconnect the battery. Okay, so to get started, we're going to disconnect the negative terminal on the battery. That's the blue wire. Once it's been disconnected, we're going to wait about 5 minutes just to let the ECU reset itself. And yes, then we're going to disconnect the map sensor and clean it. 5 minutes can be a lifetime. Have a drink. Okay, so the map sensor is a little bit difficult to reach in the Jeep. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove that Allen bolt right over there with the number 5 Allen key, and then I'm going to unplug the harness to remove it, and then we're going to clean it up and put it back. Okay, so let's get in there and loosen it up. Can be a little bit finicky. The space that you have to work in is quite small.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
I'm going to try and use my fingers now because it's quite loose. Okay, with the Allen bolt removed, we're now gently going to remove the sensor. Hopefully we get it out without too little trouble. And then we're just going to take off the wiring harness. It's hard to do something and film yourself doing it at the same time. I'm sure with a bit of maneuvering you'll get it out. But just have a look. That's what it looks like. We're going to clean it up. Hopefully that'll improve the function of the sensor. Okay, I've lifted it out. To remove the harness, you'll see a little clip here. Just lift it up and gently start wiggling it until the sensor comes loose. I've done a little bit of pre-planning. Mine actually doesn't look too bad. But hey, let's set to cleaning it. Maybe it makes a difference in my fuel consumption. Okay, so this is what the part looks like. It's pretty dirty. To clean it, I've chosen to go for Shield Brake and Parts Cleaner on the advice of the guys at lostjeeps.com. Thanks for the info. We're going to give it a light spray, let it dry, and hopefully it'll come out nice and clean and my fuel consumption will improve. You don't want to go overboard. Just got to also make sure it dries nicely. Get it nice and clean. Just make sure we don't touch the terminals inside. We don't know what that'll do. Let's rather just avoid it. The MAF sensor's been cleaned up. Looks nice and dry, looks a bit better. So now we're going to put it back. Okay, so I've reinstalled the map sensor. The car's starting. That's good news. My fuel economy is about 11.8 liters per 100 Ks. That's like 3 inches per decibel if you don't use metric. I don't know why. Yeah, so I'll update you with any improved fuel economy. Cheers.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.